Ever since the dawn of humanity, we have looked toward the future. We've developed in ways we've never thought possible. We've created vast social networks and technology that can take you around the globe in a matter of seconds. Now more than ever, our world has become connected in a way that humanity has never seen before. We can travel around the world in cars, boats, and aeroplanes. We can talk to people anywhere through cell phones and the internet. We're even fed the latest worldwide news through social media and newscasts. Today, it's difficult not to know what's going on in the world. This is where we are now. However, what do we know about what will happen next? Well, there's no real way that anyone can know for sure what the future will be like. Despite this, given the knowledge of the current state of the world, we can make a few guesses as to what is coming next. The future is a mystery, one that we'd like to delve into right now. I remember back in the day, it seemed like a journey to Mars was near impossible. Space travel was meant for either the ridiculously rich or the ridiculously smart. Nowadays, it seems like everyone's getting out there into space, and it doesn't even cost that much to do so. I should really go on a trip of my own. I'll check that right now, actually. Oh, sweet! A flight to Mars for only $1,000. Too good to pass up. Yes, book my ticket. Mars, here I come. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1.
I remember when it took airplanes hours and hours to fly around the world. It was so expensive and such a pain because the entire process would take an entire day of my time that could easily be spent doing something much more productive. Now, the plane rides are cheap. only $30 for most continental flights and $80 for international ones, and a trip to New York or LA only takes about 5 minutes. Not to mention the bullet trains all around the city. I don't even need to own a car anymore.
Hey, don't you have a business meeting in Hawaii in like 30 minutes?
Oh yeah, I do. Wait, let me check.
Better hurry up.
Oh, there's a high-speed bullet train in 5 minutes. I better leave. Hey.
Oh, hey. Here for the business meeting?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
It's gonna be so pointless, right? Should I do like this and this run?
You can do whatever one you want, dude.
Alright, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I used to work for a manufacturing industry, but then the executives decided it would be cheaper to shut down my US factory and open up some in Mexico and China. And now, I can't get a job because robots are taking over the assembly lines. What do I do?
It became clear that the best way to stay competitive and protect the business for long term is to move production from our facility in Indianapolis to Monterrey, Mexico.
I remember when the world wasn't overpopulated, when everyone had enough to eat, and people didn't live past 120 years old. Those were the days.
Billy, come get me a glass of water.
Grandma, why don't you die already?
I'm 200 years old. You can't tell me what to do.
I hate you, Grandma. No one's dying in this world.
I'll die when I want to.
There are too many people on this motherfucking elevator. God! Oh my God! Overpopulation! Overpopulation! Get out of my way! Overpopulation! Oh my God! No!
To conclude, no one really knows what the future has in store for us. All we can offer are opinions, not facts. All the same, we can make some educated guesses as to where we, the human race, are going. We saw the negative effects of overpopulation and how they could prove problematic for our lives here on Earth. Therefore, we need to be mindful about how we control our population in the coming years. Maybe that means having much less children. Maybe that means the government has to issue some sort of regulations. We took a look at job loss due to globalization. The interconnected nature of this world allows for countries to exploit cheap labor in developing countries, leading to not only job loss in developed countries, but also lower work standards in the working force. Another worry is the automation of jobs, having our jobs taken away from us by robots who are much more efficient and accurate. We can't stop this development, but we need to find a way to balance the labor market so people will be able to work. If not, the consequences could be drastic. On the more positive side of things, we saw how high-speed travel could get us across the world much more quickly than today. With the development of faster airplanes and the bullet train, we can get to places in much less time. The commute to work used to be an hour-long car ride up north on the interstate. Now it's a 30-minute train ride 100 miles away. Finally, we looked outward in the realm of commercial space travel. Currently, space travel is highly dangerous and not meant for public usage. However, in the coming years, we could see a complete 180, with certain companies developing plans for space tourism. If they can come up with a safe way to bring tourists into space and not get too caught up in competition with other companies or countries, this would open up a brand new industry that would bring many economic and technological benefits to the world. Overall, the future looks bright, but we have our work ahead of us. For each positive aspect, there's a problem that needs solving. However, we believe that with human ingenuity and cooperation, we can work together to make this future the best that it can be.
That was only 1 second!